Greetings and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Homeworld.
Reporting.
Well, we're trying to destroy a small garrison of ships.
Acknowledged. Coordinates reporting for duty. Standing by. Establishing wall formation.
Yeah, my ships are getting badly damaged.
Reporting for duty.
They're on fire. They really need to break.
Awaiting assignment. New heading set.
It looks like they're not having any problems with the radiation, so if I put them in the right lane, they should take care of themselves for a bit. Right, I'll just let them heal up for now. And where are you going?
Acknowledged.
Right, you're going for that.
Responding. Entry confirmed. Guarding. Responding.
Right. Holding station here.
Awaiting assignment. Green line confirmed.
A little bit higher. Now losing a few ships isn't too bad, but I'd really rather not lose any ships. Especially once I went to such great lengths to capture. But I kind of want the support frigates to give themselves a little bit of a hand.
Receiving.
Right.
Reporting. Receiving.
Come on.
Coordinates confirmed.
Right. Meantime.
Standing by.
Right.
Docking with carrier initiated. Reporting. Ready for orders.
The carrier is taking some damage, but it's fine. I do hope I have enough time for that.
Awaiting assignment.
Right, it's docking.
Reporting for duty.
It's already on fire. Come on. It's in the red. With a little Kushan engineering magic.
She's in.
It's healing.
Transfer confirmed.
And as far as I know, it will always fully heal every time it docks. I'm never really told the reason why it does that, but it does. And where'd the other one go? Still on the way back.
Acknowledged.
I kinda need both of them to be guarded.
Acknowledged. Ready for escort. Awaiting orders.
Still some have fairly damaged ships. And we can't really continue until they're finished repairing. Let's see. Well, I do have plenty to spare. Let's see, how many...
Group 6 receiving. Group 5.
Well, let's bring in a few more ships then. One more iron. Do I want more support frigates? Sure, why not?
Maximum number of drone frigates reached.
Damn it. I knew that was gonna happen. Because there is a ship limit.
Production underway.
But very well, I'll just build those. That would be enough. Right. Everybody's still being fixed up. It's amazing that those little dust particles can really hold off all that radiation. Because that's never explained.
Standing by.
Where are you going? Alright, you're still going down there. Then both of you should be going there, and I think I'll beeline you back to the mothership, and that should be fine for now. Well, I'll finish collecting the rest of the resources after I finish the mission. But these are the most dangerous ones anyway, so... Right.
Receiving. Standing by.
Iron frigate complete. Support frigate complete. Drone frigate complete.
Right. Now, if the AI works perfectly, then the support frigate should then help themselves once they've finished fixing up the fleets.
Reporting for duty.
Unless one of these is still damaged. I don't think so.
Reporting for duty.
Alright.
Awaiting assignment.
You take care of
Support command
them.
received.
And you take care of them.
Receiving. Support command received.
No, they won't do it.
Acknowledged.
Support frigate complete.
Support command acknowledged. Support is on the way. Hang in there. Ready for orders.
Well, it is said the doctors are the worst patients.
Ready for orders.
And this particular configuration does look a bit weird. Still, they should just heal up. Probably would work better if I had more support figures here, but bringing the others over. Actually, are they finished yet? No, they are finished.
Responding.
Might as well bring them over.
Understood. Reporting.
I mean, these boats aren't going anywhere until they're fixed anyway, so... Just a little bit of warning. It could, this mission could stretch out for a bit. Not necessarily due to my incompetence, but mostly by difficulty of path. Because going straight for it would indeed be faster. But we still have to cross a slight amount of space in order to get there.
Ready for orders.
Yeah, I'm thinking you dock.
Proceeding with carrier. Reporting.
You dock immediately.
Dock with carrier.
Yeah, there's still a little resource pebble down there. Right, you collect that pebble. Alright, the nearest resources are then here and here. Well, right, you lot are not going anywhere.
Acknowledged. Establishing military parade formation.
You'll be going straight up. Not that high.
Destination confirmed.
And then move back to the mothership. And that way I will not have to
Awaiting
resort
assignment.
to fixing too many ships.
Support command acknowledged.
Well, at least these two are making decent time.
Reporting for duty.
Burn the engines. Redline them. Your support is needed. Interesting engine design. Well, I suppose it is space, so there's not that much friction. I suppose it could work. A bit like a VTOL. I think that's almost straight on.
Awaiting assignment.
Alright. It's not quite straight, but it's close enough. Right. Head that direction.
Underway.
And you two
Acknowledge.
can join the rest of the fleet down here.
Understood.
And then we can finally move on. Fascinating gameplay. Well, it is quite intense, because you do have to think about this. Because even the mighty destroyers are not really a match for this puny little star that is exploding. Has exploded. Yeah, that's what the supernova is. That's an exploded star. Sort of. It could have been a hypernova. That would be worse. Alright, so we should be seeing the other ships. If I could remember which direction they're coming from. I'm looking in the right direction, it's just they're not visible yet. There they are. Alright, Group 9, you're getting reinforcements.
Group 9 reassigned.
Responding.
Alright.
Support commanders urged.
Now, to move forward. This has to be done in stages, otherwise you'll miss where the actual band of dust is.
Destination confirmed. Responding.
No, not that high, come on.
Destination locked in.
Luckily it's not that difficult to set a direction and a height. Now this particular direction puts us right underneath the enemy station. And it's very tempting to just make a break for it and go from that way. But that's actually a bit of a mistake. Because if you do that, all your ships get full exposure to the radiation. And to the enemy ships, which basically means double damage. And even your support figures can't keep up with that. Alright, how's this doing?
Standing by.
And those are still alive. Good. Then we can keep moving. research station is quite well defended. But luckily not all the defender ships are in a good spot for the defense from the direction where I'm coming from. In fact, they're in a quite rubbish position, if I recall correctly. Combined with the fact that we just destroyed a lot of assault frigates, we should be fine. Just fine. Assuming I can get the approach right. It would be nice if I could see where I actually sent the ships. As in their final destination in this particular point in space, but now I just have to guesstimate where they are.
Standing by.
Right, course correction. From the XY axis, the Z axis will be up here.
Underway.
And then the same with you guys. I think this is right. It's a bit difficult to tell, but minor damage we can handle. And at some point around this area I will have to move up through a bit of radiation and make a 180. Which is a bit of a tricky maneuver for the ships. I mean, I can set it just fine. Look, here it is. Here is the enemy base. And look, oh darn it, it's just out of view again. I mean, it's sort of in range. But if I look at it wrong, I'll lose contact. Which is a bit annoying. Alright, so there's a couple of iron frigates by the looks of it. Yeah, iron frigates and defenders. Which is basically rubbish against what I have here. I mean, the iron frigates can do massive damage if combined and with plenty of distraction. Not much chance of that with this fleet. I mean, I have to be very direct about where I hit. But luckily the enemy cannot see me from down here. Or they at least make no attempt to find me. Right, so we're passing the station. Now, I'm not always entirely sure about this approach, by the way. Because I'm fairly certain I'm gonna attack the station at its strongest point. Which is the radiation shield that's keeping it safe. As you can see from this side, it's basically just a big shield. But it does make easy shooting. Right. So I don't want to go up right here, because that would put me right in range of some of those ships. I do want my fleet somewhat together when I do that, so I need to make sure that I put this at the right location. Right, so you move from here to... oh, no. To there.
On our way.
And then you follow them. From the dense part here to up
New
there.
heading set.
And does that give us radiation? No, looks like we're still safe. But we'll continue this next time.